Because what if I told you that a simple United States dime, a 10-cent coin you might overlook every day, could actually be worth an incredible $41.5 million? It sounds unbelievable, right? But the 1980p Liberty dime, minted in Philadelphia, has become the center of one of the most intriguing and valuable stories in the world of coin collecting. What sets it apart are not only its minting history and the transition era it represents, but also the rare errors, die varieties, and mysterious mistakes that make certain examples of this coin worth far more than their face value. So sit back and get ready to explore how one small dime can become a fortune, why collectors are fascinated by its secrets, and how this tiny piece of metal became one of the most sought-after treasures in American numismatic history. The 1980p Liberty dime is part of the Roosevelt Dime series, which began in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, whose leadership and humanitarian work during the Great Depression and World War II left a lasting mark on the nation. The coin features his profile on the obverse side, designed by John R. Sinek, with the word Liberty inscribed to his left and the motto "I in God We Trust" beneath his chin. On the reverse, it displays a torch representing liberty, flanked by an olive branch for peace and an oak branch for strength, with the words United States of America, E pluribus unum, and the denomination 1 dime. By 1980, the Roosevelt dime had been in circulation for more than 3 decades. But something about that year's Philadelphia mint production made it stand out in a way few could have predicted. For the first time in modern history, the Philadelphia Mint added its mint mark, the letter P, to the dime. Before 1980, Philadelphia minted dimes carried no mint mark at all. This change was part of the Mint's effort to standardize its coinage and make identification easier. Ironically, that tiny new mint mark, the P, would later become part of the reason why certain 1980 dimes are so rare and valuable. The introduction of the P mint mark might sound like a small detail, but it was a big deal for collectors. It marked a historic moment in U.S. mint history and immediately caught the attention of numismatists who knew that changes like this often came with transitional errors, misplaced mint marks, and experimental planchet strikes. The 1980p dime represents that brief period of adjustment where technology, tradition, and human oversight collided. And that collision, as we'll see, created opportunities for some extraordinary mistakes. When examining why some 1980p dimes have reached values as high as $41.5 million, we have to look at what kinds of errors could make a coin that valuable. First, there are double die errors. These occur when the design on the coins die the engraved stamp that presses the design into